backstory, the history that goes along with these two. The first ever tag team champions. 2016. For the end of March, for 8 days, the Trailblazers were the first ever N.E.W. champions, tag team champions. But those 8 days were cut off by the men they faced tonight, Los Luchadores, who then held it for 59 days. The Trailblazers would get it back again for 54 days, but Los Luchadores once more recaptured those belts for another 13 days. The Brotherhood would capture the belts. TMDC would capture the belts. Then it went back to the Trailblazers for an impeccable 129 days. Apparently we've had a bit of a connection issue. I do apologise. The Trailblazers, as I said, got it back for 129 days, but then Los Luchadores once more stole those titles from them for 137 days. They would then go on to have the belts 2 more times after that. But the Trailblazers are back, and this may cut open old wounds. Trailblazers. Bar Brute and Troy Webster, both 5'11", 230 pounds, both from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Both grew up together, known each other for a long time, had a falling out, but it seems they are back on the same page, but a new, sinister, dark page, which does not please these fans. 3-time tag team champions held those belts for 191 days. Bar Brute would go on to hold those tag team belts with TMDC and become a 261-day tag team champion. Also held the N.E.W. championship. However, as historic as that is, we have Los Luchadores, Gabriel and Juan Gonzalez, both 5'6", Gabriel 240, Juan 220, both from Chihuahua, Mexico. Brothers here with Guillermo Diaz, who you can see in the background there, the 5-time tag team champions. Juan also being a former cruiserweight champion there, have held those belts for 330 days. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, the belts we speak of are on the line in the main event here tonight. Technical issues and internet issues, it's all coming thick and fast here tonight, it seems. We will try and remain with you. As this match is underway, Northern Lights. I believe Guillermo Diaz starting things off. Gabriel Gonzalez starting things off here against Bar Brute. Working on the arm. Oh, shot to the gut. Neck breaker, spinning his whole body round. Oh, and an elbow drop. But no, I think Guillermo rolled with the elbow. Bar Brute realising. Oh. Slamming Gabriel, but Gonzalez trying to pick things up here. But Bar Brute has him scouted at every opportunity. Boston Crab clearly too near the ropes. Tags in the twisted Troy Webster. The man who does not care about the safety of his opponents. The man who probably wishes he could involve a weapon in this match. Oh, brilliant counter nonetheless there. But Juan Gonzalez gets the tag in, the fresh man. Drop kick. Troy Webster leaned right into that one. And a second. Oh, and a third. You heard the click. As I believe the chin of Troy Webster connected with the boot of Juan Gonzalez, but he reverses with a fireman's carry. Follows, oh, went for a powerbomb, reversed into a DDT, perhaps still a little rocked. And unsurprisingly so. Juan Gonzalez up to the middle rope now. Double axe handle to the back. Oh, Troy Webster manages to get a tag to Bart Brute, who has had more dominance in this match so far. Missed with the kick, but quick with the fireman's carry. Oh, and flies in with a front drop kick. Oh. Backdrop there. Kick to the leg from Juan, but Brute quickly removing him from his corner. Troy Webster nowhere to be found though, and Juan Gonzalez does the same. Oh wait, Hurricane Rana, jerking the body of Bart Brute mid-whip back toward him. Oh, Bart Brute though wins the battle of the suplex there. Oh, and an ear-shattering enziguri. Bart Brute makes a tag to Troy Webster, and that hand signal means only one thing: the battering ram. They still use that as their finisher. They could win them this match if they weren't so close to Los Luchadores' corner, as they gotta work on eliminating Gabriel once more. Oh, sorry, Juan, who's on the outside now. Guillermo Diaz showing some concern out there. Trying to rile him up, trying to wake him back up. Gabriel is taking a bit of a beating in the ring, knee to the face. Oh, big guillotine. Oh, wait. Juan Gonzalez with a forearm, but Troy Webster rebounding with a clothesline. Was not quite rocked. Juan enough, Gabriel back in now. Some quick tags by Los Luchadores, but still arguably not as much offense as the Trailblazers, who make the signal once more. Another battering ram. This time utilising Bart Brute's shiny cranium. Going for a pin. No. Juan not even trying, perhaps knowing Gabriel can beat this, perhaps hoping Gabriel can beat this, but it's not looking good. However, fireman's carry, as I say that. Oh, perhaps looking for the Three Amigos or a brainbuster there, but Bart Brute just a little too fast. Death Valley driver. And I want to add as well, Goldman has confirmed the winners of the main event will face the Hit Squad at Riot 12, so essentially I'm guessing we're already beginning the search for who's going to win, who's going to face them. Or perhaps just a little bit of a reshuffle before Riot 12, who knows. Gonzalez with a backdrop trying to get back in this thing. But has had a long-term beating in there, going for a submission. Figure 4. Oh. Bad Brute breaks free. Gonzalez with enough wherewithal. Oh, to get him to the corner, but a boot. Another brutal boot to the face. Bad Brute quickly regains control. Another tag made by the Trailblazers. Oh, and another high offense move. What an elevated neck breaker. And somehow, Gabriel Gonzalez manages to react, gets out of dodge, sends his brother in, can Juan get Los Luchadores back in control here. The Trailblazers have been showing their sinister side in this match. Juan Gonzalez ascending to the top rope. Oh, and a drop kick to the back. This is with the kick though, Troy Webster quick to roll away. Got Juan up on his shoulders, but not for long. Reverse DDT. Oh! Yes, has it hooked in. Juan Gonzalez. 3 amigos. And a tag is made. Up to the middle rope goes Gabriel. Hurricane Rana. Well, it seems these fans here tonight aren't behind Los Luchadores quite as much as you'd expect, but they're not behind the Trailblazers either. Oh! Another 3 amigos. That's 6 amigos in quick succession to Troy Webster. This could be it. No! Somehow, someway, Troy Webster gets out of there after 6 amigos. But Gonzalez is not done here. Gonzalez Buster. May need to pull him away from the ropes though. Going for a pin, perhaps not. Shatoka's counting, and only a 2. Oh, Bad Brute getting involved, but getting the reverse DDT. Arm dragged by Troy Webster though, regaining control. One of his many vicious DDTs. Gabriel trying to fight back. Another series of back and forth. Here's Gonzalez. Oh wait. Springboard Hurricane Rana. Another tag. And now Juan is looking for a Gonzalez Buster. Surely now, 6 amigos, 2 Gonzalez Busters, pulled away from the ropes, going for a pin. Shatoka down, 2, and that is it. Bad Brute nowhere to be seen after sheer turn culmination, and what a battle it seemed. The Trailblazers would have that won, but Los Luchadores at the final hour once again shining through. But I've got to say, their determination has got them to the top before, but since Magnum Opus held those titles, they have no such luck. Redemption. Trailblazers, unsuccessful against Los Luchadores here tonight. But what a match. And again, those tag team titles are on the line tonight in the main event, which is a tag team Hell in a Cell, to avoid any possibility of interference from the other members of End Times and Magnum Opus. I can't believe it. A Hell in a Cell appearing on a Turmoil. This one is a Turmoil to watch, believe you me. It's rare. Something, I mean, Adrian Goldman has essentially been pulling a Riot week here in the second week. It's absolutely incredible. I mean, he's been doing that, and he's been going through all the contracts, always set up a date for them all. Oh wait, hang on, GBH. Well, GBH is set to face Yuri for the N.E.W. World title at Riot 12. It's hard to wait and see what he has to say. Well, GBH quite happy to share his mind, saying he'll crush Yuri at Riot 12. He's just sad he can't do it sooner. Saying if Yuri's the Russian bear, he's the bear trap. Well, GBH is going to have to wait until Riot 12's main event. Well, it might not be the main event. Now I don't have to go out there and defend the title. They may not push it as the main event. Who knows? Well, either way, it's going to be an interesting match. Of course, Yuri's tag team partner, we've yet to see them as a tag team. I think since Yuri winning the gold, that one has been put on hold. Well, we've seen this battle a few times before. Hannibal Jacobs and Alex Crum face off in one-on-one competition. While this is in the N.E.W rankings, as we know, GBH, who we just saw, will face the Russian bear Yuri at Riot 12 for the N.E.W world title. However, the rankings still being run through by Adrian Goldman, clearly interested enough to keep the competition alive. We may already know by Riot 12 once again who is next in line. For that world title shot. As always, have to wait and see. Hannibal Jacobs, Alex Crum coming up next. Well, quite the individual is Hannibal Jacobs. I don't think it's going to be too long before we see Jacobs climb the ladder once more and get his third run as N.E.W champion. 6'2", 355 pounds from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Former TV champion, former two-time N.E.W champion, held that belt for 115 days in total. While his Flash Gordon obsession may be a little strange, this man's wrestling pedigree is not. It's a sight to see. Again, one-on-one action against Alex Crum now. Alex Crum does play a little dirty from time to time, but this could be a clinic. If both these men want to simply remain competitive, this could be a really interesting match, of course. Alex Crum's battles with Franco, the former tag team partner of Yuri. This battle of the suplexes probably will continue. Hannibal Jacobs at one point, due to the rankings, essentially finding himself in the middle of that and essentially creating his own chapter, which continues here tonight as these two face off once more. Hannibal Jacobs has been a dominant force here in N.E.W. Certainly think, as I've said, we will see him as the champion very soon again. However, we know for sure he's going to have to wait, as Alex Crum may very well have to. Another man I see quite possibly being able to capture that gold, and it seems he's out here with Yuri. Alex Crum, 5'11", 260 pounds from Berlin, Germany. Hasn't had the world title, but he has held the Intercontinental title for a whopping 70 days. As I've mentioned here before on the show, anything over 50, if you ask me, is a good run. It's the point in time where you get tested whether you kind of start getting lazy with that belt. 70 days is incredible, but it's not the world belt as impressive as the Workhorse Championship, the Intercontinental Championship is. It's not the world title. Alex Crom does value, but you gotta think the champion is down in his corner after maybe not even hearing that rant from GBH. But surely he would have been waiting to come out here with Alex Crom. Wonder what the champion thinks about that. As this match kicks off back and forth here. N.E.W Jacobs picking up the momentum now. Club to the back. Lifts him up. Big suplex to Alex Crom. Off the ropes. Sees Alex Crom coming out of position. Chooses not to attack. Crom does though. Oh, went for a belly to belly. Did not get it. Jacobs just that little bit faster. Waiting for Crom to get to his feet. Find himself slumped in the corner and receives some clubbing blows to the face. Crom sends Jacobs out of the corner. Gets an eye poke. Oh, and a clothesline. I think Alex Crom was looking for a vagabond there. See a move like that. It's not surprising. Oh, and again you've got to question Vega's condition here tonight. Again, we'll go into that later on. Alex Crom with a huge headbutt to N.E.W Jacobs. Comes back into control here. Tries cutting off the oxygen of N.E.W Jacobs. Those arms, hands, get there eventually, covering the mouth and nose. Jacobs with a huge jawbreaker. The champion has slid a chair into the ring. But looking at this! Oh, thankfully away from the chair. That could have been bad news for Alex Crom. N.E.W Jacobs having words with Yuri about that chair. Gets a backdrop. Oh, and finds himself in a dangerous way here. Crom sending Jacobs to the outside. Jacobs is fighting back. And so is Crom. Count building up here. Yuri keeping away from the action wisely. Jacobs gets back inside. Crom swinging widely. That didn't play well. Neck breaker over the top rope. Should hope for thankfully getting rid of that chair. Crom with a drop toe hold. Back and forth here tonight. Hard shot. Oh, what an overhead. Crom showing off a little here. Had Jacobs on the apron, but Jacobs was ready. Shot to the gut. Pump handle slam. Goes for the pin. And that's it. N.E.W Jacobs with a quick victory there. After a very fast and brutal match. That spine buster. Again, both very hard hitting men. But tonight, it seems Jacobs was the harder hitting of the two. Even with that distraction from Yuri. Jacobs is successful here tonight. And may very well be heading for Yuri's belt next, if he can even keep it against GBH. Quite a long road. Jacobs to travel now finds himself in joint 6th position with Simon Youngwood. So that's a long way to go yet. An incredible match in that journey nonetheless. And once again here tonight we move on with the match we have next. Sonia Jackson is yet to find a #1 contender after a ropey start, which has seen Cole Albert Clemens refuse to renegotiate a contract here with Adrian Goldman. I must add, the women's rankings continue due to all the craziness that has gone on. Riley Patterson and Farrier got a double count out in their matchup. Riley Patterson just kind of gave up partway through, was expecting Cole Albert Clemens, who just moments before the match had essentially said she'd talked to Adrian Goldman and said she is not willing to participate here in N.E.W. until she can be safe, at least outside of the ring, because Clemens being attacked brutally by True Force. And inexplicably, well, Cole Albert Clemens also refused to renegotiate her contract, so as of now she is no longer a part of N.E.W. Whether that changes or not, we will keep you updated, but right now, someone who may end up facing her tag team partner, and they both say they're alright with it. Farrier, 5'8", 152 pounds from Lisbon, Portugal. One half of the Scorpions, a former EFW Women's Champion. Looks to face Riley Patterson in the steel cage tonight. And we get a steel cage and a Hell in a Cell match here. Those structures. Brutal and deadly. Well, as I was saying, the double count out resulted in Riley Patterson walking up the rampway to basically shrug off the match, but Farrier followed the 10 count, and Adrian Goldman, very furious with the match, ordered it to be recast in a steel cage. No way, well, the only way of winning is running away, pinfall or submission. Riley cannot walk out of this one unless she aims to win. Perhaps a wise idea by Adrian Goldman. I mean, we already know the women's tag team titles are going to be on the line. And it doesn't look likely now, but the Scorpions could very well find themselves in that match. In which case, it may favour Sonia Jackson to not be running double duty at Riot 12. Patterson, 5'7", 135 pounds from Rockall, Poland. Former two-time EFW Women's Champion, held that second run until very recently at Riot 11, introducing herself to the N.E.W. Meteora starts things off here. Farrier has Riley Patterson rocked. Patterson returning. Oh, what a kick! Wearing down Farrier here. I really hope we're not seeing a different side of Riley Patterson. She'd been so strong in EFW, determined, seemed a little shaken facing Farrier last time. And he's not doing terribly favourably here. Hurricane Rana by Farrier. Patterson finding herself in trouble a little. Oh, but a shot to the gut reverses that. Arm drag. Went for a Hurricane Rana, but it was stopped by Farrier. Just turned into a powerbomb. Off the ropes. Farrier went to fly. Did not get any of that. Patterson back on the attack. Oh, an angle slam. Modified backdrop. Shot to the face. Reverse suplex. Farrier now reeling. Patterson maybe back in the game here. Oh, kick to the back. Looking to climb, but Farrier quick to her knees. Riley Patterson covering some big distance there. Initially having trouble with that top part of the steel cage. Big frog splash from Farrier, who now looks to escape herself. Patterson to a knee. Gets up. Farrier is reaching the top. Patterson's going to have to be fast. Grabs the leg. Grabs the waist. Oh, and Farrier and Patterson come crashing from the top. Patterson to the middle rope, changes her mind. There's Farrier up. Scooped. Oh, right into the turnbuckle post. Patterson back in control. Trying to get a hold of Farrier's arm, but she's quick to break free. Patterson in the corner. Big drop kick to the back, arm drag though. These two women go back and forth in the steel cage. Patterson with a huge clothesline. Farrier with nowhere to go, can't go over the ropes. Collides with the steel. And that may give Riley enough time to get to the top. But her pace has slowed, and Farrier is back. Gets beside her and pulls her off the steel cage once more. A series of matches we are about to see, and this one has kicked them off in huge fashion. Of course, we've already had 3 incredible matches so far, but the next 3, they are just up a notch, if you ask me. Riley Patterson, oh, arm drag, after countering Farrier there. Oh, a clothesline from hell. But Farrier, almost reactionary, back to her feet already. Patterson hasn't realised, does now as she gets pulled from the steel once more. Farrier looking to escape. There's one hand on top, taking a deep breath before pulling herself over. I don't think Patterson's going to get there in time, no, both legs are over. Farrier finally defeated Riley Patterson, but she didn't seem so dejected about her match here tonight, at least. Did not pick up a win either. Farrier instead, and interestingly so, gets one step closer. To her tag team partner, who holds the women's title. Big victory here for Farrier. I guess we're going to have to see how this evolves. And finally, perhaps, can move on in the women's rankings. So much craziness going on over there. And we enter our fifth match of the night, and it is to find the Intercontinental #1 contender, of course. The Intercontinental title is on the line at Riot 12. At Brawl this week. The night after tomorrow, the Reaper will face Rick Weaver for that Intercontinental gold that Rick Weaver has so recently captured, having to run double duty to do that and defend his tag team titles. Well, could lose them both this week. However, the winner of this match will face the winner of that match on Brawl at Riot 12. Find out who it is here tonight, who's going to get a couple of weeks to recuperate from what is no doubt going to be a brutal last man standing match. 5'10", 310 pounds from Bismarck, North Dakota. Has already been former Intercontinental champion. No doubt like to see that belt again. Was not happy he was left out of the last opportunity. Only has to be one more man to get the next opportunity. Won't even have to face the champion beforehand. Charlie Braddock is a man we should not underestimate. Time and time again he has smashed through opponent after opponent that we thought were beyond his level. It seems that Intercontinental Championship was not a fluke, and he is on the road to regaining it once more. But tonight he faces a man with a legacy behind him. 5'8", 206 pounds from Toronto, Canada. Former Cruiserweight champion and six-time US champion. 193 days with that belt. Had a good back and forth with my buddy Blaze over that belt. Richardson sees gold. He sees icy gold. Two very tough competitors looking to become the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship. Lou Richardson, Charlie Braddock, last man standing. Big back body drop as Lou Richardson came running in. Looking for a brain screw was Charlie Braddock, but Lou Richardson was wise to that, tried to scoop him up, but Charlie Braddock quick again, reverse DDT. Flurry of back and forth here. Charlie Braddock may have finally found his offense though. Sit out scoop slam. Oh, gutbuster. Arm drag from Lou Richardson. Oh, went for a belly to belly, got a rake to the eyes. Hammerlock. Russian leg sweep, my God. Arm trap behind, and now just choking the life out of Lou Richardson. He really needs to find his feet here quick. May have his opportunity there. Shot to the gut and an enziguri. Now working on the arm of Braddock, but no doubt will start approaching those legs very, very soon. Oh! Atomic drop. Braddock rolling to the outside but landing on his feet, the count not starting. yet in this last man standing match. Braddock gaining the offense once more. Brain screw this time. Louis Richardson not so quick to get out of it. Arguably shows a weaker state than the first time that move was approached. But perhaps just catching his breath here. Thinking some tactics. Count 5. Count of 8, Louis Richardson gets up. We don't know how much that was actual stamina drain or if he was just getting his breath back. It's a good tactic to play in the last man standing. Never give your opponent any clue as to how injured you are. 8 or 9 counts. Take that risk. Seems Louis Richardson is doing just that. But did not get any offense out of that last attack. Count of 8 again. Oh, what a kick to the back of the neck. You saw the whiplash. Louis Richardson looking for a strike there, but Braddock scooping him up too fast. Guillotine. Doing some taunting. Louis Richardson rolling over to getting to one knee. Another count not beginning. Charlie Braddock still on the attack. Oh! Went for that rolling senton. Louis Richardson returned with, I think, a leg drop, but sending Charlie Braddock from a seated position to the mat with that attack. Now a knee across the face. Louis Richardson finding his feet here. Needs to pull out something big. Oh, went for the pile driver. Braddock turned it into a back body drop. Knee to the face. Sends Richardson off the ropes. Pop-up powerbomb. And well, that could be the deciding move in this last man standing match here. Louis Richardson has had no count on Braddock. Braddock pulling out an absolutely brutal pop-up powerbomb there. Count of 9 and Louis Richardson got to his feet. Braddock getting a few more shots in before letting the count start all over again. Members of this crowd trying to cheer Louis Richardson back to his feet. Believe me, there'll be at least a 7 before he thinks about it just on a tactic basis. A count of 9 and he does again. How much of that was catching his breath? Oh, Richardson not quite fast enough here though. Braddock has had his number. Oh wait, I said that and he gets a clothesline. And finally Louis Richardson gets a count on Charlie Braddock, but I don't think that lariat's going to be enough. Richardson perhaps once more getting his breath back, perhaps. Oh, Braddock quick to roll free. I think Louis Richardson was hoping to get some ground offense in there. Sleeper hold. Wise move here by Richardson. Seeing if that is enough. Perhaps. Yes. least one down Charlie Braddock, who will be at least gasping for air at this point. Count of 7 here. Count of 8, and Braddock trying to get back to his feet, got a kick along the way into the turnbuckle. Oh, what is Richardson thinking here? Oh, an arm drag off the top rope. Charlie Braddock almost landing the other side of the ring. The count begins again. Louis Richardson standing and waiting. Count of 7, 8. Braddock answers once more. Strike to the back from Louis Richardson, who wastes no time. Driving Charlie Braddock's head into the turnbuckle. He slumps to the mat once more. Louis Richardson not letting the count start though. Oh, jolts the leg again, trying to work down the ability for Braddock to stand back up, but he does, and he returns the attack once more, but Louis Richardson ready for him this time. Fireman's carry. Oh, and sends him over the ropes. Well, it still counts out there. Shitopa having to leave the comfort of the ring. Begins a count. And moves around so he can see Braddock a little better. Richardson could have this one right here. That was a huge clothesline over the top rope, but Braddock once more at 8 gets back to his feet, slides in the ring. Shitopa does as well. This match continues. Louis Richardson still on the assault. What a bulldog. Got a full run into that. The count begins once more. Louis Richardson right at the side of Braddock, almost believing that wasn't enough. Count of 8, and once more Braddock does get to his feet. I think Louis Richardson knew that short offense was not going to do it, but a classic pile driver might just be the ticket. Perfectly executed by Louis Richardson. Braddock stunned. Down on the mat. Does not answer the count of 8 this time. The count of 9, and he does. Kick to that already injured spine of Braddock. Louis Richardson is ready, and this must be it, the pedigree. Braddock is down. The count begins once more. Is Louis Richardson going to face the winner of Brawl's Intercontinental Championship match at Riot 12? 7. Count of 8. And at 9, Braddock rolls to his feet. Sit out small package driver. Louis Richardson has been in control for so long in this match, but may have spent it all after that pedigree. May have been caught off by Braddock there. Braddock right at the feet of Louis Richardson. Count of 9, and Richardson answers. Gets kick back down before Braddock picks him back up. Went for a cutter and missed. And Braddock is bust open, possibly from the pedigree itself. Big suplex from Louis Richardson. The count begins. Well, all honour in waiting has gone out the window long ago. Louis Richardson right there. Count 7, 8, 9, and again Braddock rolling to his feet. Back on the attack, but gets an elbow to the already bust open face. Oh, and a forearm. Louis Richardson calmly and confidently walking back out of the corner after that blow. After all Braddock has been through. The blood oozing out of his forehead. Gets up at a count of 8. Richardson right there. Getting Braddock up to one knee. Oh wait, Braddock blocked the suplex. Scoops Richardson up, countered into a reverse DDT. Shitoba quick to count this again. Perhaps wants this to be over. The blood again just pouring from the forehead of Braddock. I think it was the pedigree that did that. Pure impact, and somehow at 8 once more Braddock gets to his feet. What more has Louis Richardson got to put away Charlie Braddock here tonight? Braddock, oh, a cannonball sent on, but I think his legs connected with the forehead of Louis Richardson, and he is down. It may be Braddock that's going to Riot 12 after all. No, count of 8 and Louis Richardson gets to his feet. Well, at least gets off his back. Inverted pump handle neck breaker. Charlie Braddock once again waiting, but the blood loss, as you see him shaking his head there, is setting in. Count of 8 and nothing from Louis Richardson. Nothing from 9. That's it. An inverted pump handle neck breaker. Cut Louis Richardson down. After everything else Charlie Braddock threw at him, Charlie Braddock becomes Intercontinental #1 contender. He will face whoever wins the match at Brawl, Rick Weaver or the Reaper at Riot 12. Well, he is going to want to take his time and recuperate after the bloody mess he became in that match. What a match that was though. Brutal, last man standing. Unfortunately Richardson, but you can tell in that match his time is not up yet. An incredible fight to try and put Charlie Braddock away, but Braddock remains strong. And well, what comes next is not going to be pretty. 4 men are about to enter the structure. When I was in the ring called my home. It is one of the most sickening And if you're like me, one of the most satisfying structures to ever enter the hell in a cell. The tag team titles are on the line. Representatives of End Times, Nate and Joe Freeman, will face the tag team champions Magnum Opus, Rick Weaver and Vega. It will take one pinfall or one submission for this to all be over, and we will either see the reign of Magnum Opus continue, or a new, possibly darker reign begin. Well, we saw the champion out here when his tag team partner was unsuccessful. He's got a mic. Yuri is out here. I guess wants to talk. Maybe has words about that GBH promo earlier. Let's hear. Oh well, wait a second. Yuri said that GBH will fail against him just like anyone else, and that the king finds his throne comfortable. Well, don't get too comfortable, Yuri. Your opponent at Riot 12 is back out here and on his way to the ring with a microphone. Adrian Bowman said if he had to come out here before Riot 12, there could be someone getting fired. This could get ugly if you ask me. Let's hear what GBH has to say now. think GBH won that war of words. Well, what a match that is going to be. The world title will be on the line and those two will battle for it. Yuri, the new champion, defeating me fair and square, I will admit. Well, he goes on to face GBH, a tough test as his first defence of that title, and that will be at Riot 12. But hopefully, without further interruption, we enter our main event of the night. Tonight, N.E.W. Tag Team Championships are on the line in a Tornado Tag Team Hell in a Cell match. It'll be fast paced, it's going to be tough to watch, but it is going to be entertaining. Hard one to call. Magnum Opus, long-serving tag team champions here in N.E.W. We'll get to the stats as the champions make their way to the ring. I believe Mike Shatopa's going to be stuck in that structure with them. Good luck, Mike. Two very evil teams here tonight. Again, there's no one at ringside here tonight. Neither of these teams unfamiliar with that, however, do prefer their assistance where they can get it. This is going to be the true test. No tags needed. All four men in or around the ring area. Of course, nowhere to go. With that steel structure surrounding the ring, it will be lowered once all of these competitors here tonight have entered. The main event gets underway. Once again, I want to thank you all for joining us despite the delay at the start, despite the connection issues. And here come the challengers. End Times, Nate, and Joe Freeman. Joe Freeman there on screen, and there's Nate. Nate 6'1", 220. Joe Freeman 6'2", 224. Denver, Colorado, Copenhagen, Denmark, respectively. Nate, a former two-time tag team champion with his brother before stabbing him in the back to join this insidious group. It's hard to tell who is more evil here in our main event. Don't expect many cheers from this audience. The only cheers you're going to hear is the amount of pain that these guys are going to go through. Seems Adrian Bowman is happy to do anything that may get control away from Magnum Opus. His rivalry with Snake is well and truly out for show. Night after night here in N.E.W. And the challengers away at the tag team champions, and again I've got to question Vega's condition after his brutal match with Warlord last night. Warlord successful, doing a lot, and I mean a lot of damage to Vega as he recovered. Will he be able to defend those championships, or will Rick Weaver have to pull him through this one if he even can? Do they even stand a chance? That six-man tag team match fell in favour of End Times very, very quickly. Interestingly, Rick Weaver did make the Reaper tap. And now he will face him in Intercontinental Championship competition this week. Well, tonight his concern is keeping hold of those tag team belts. All four men finally in the ring. Tag team championships are on the line. Absolutely incredible run here. 191 days as tag team champions. Magnum Opus have. End Times, of course, yet to pick up the belts as a team. Rick Weaver, of course, New York, New York. We have no damn clue where Vega's from. Every man's a nightmare is what he is. 7'4", 640 pounds. Rick Weaver, of course, a normal 5'10", 245. I mean, look at the side. That belt is normal on Rick Weaver, and it's just barely a chest plate for Vega. The breastplate. Well, the belts given to Shitopa, held up for contention in this Hell in a Cell match. Shitopa getting him out the ring as the cell descends. People are already fearful for what they're about to see. Arm drag from Rick Weaver. Joe Freeman going to work on Vega, but Vega overpowering Freeman there, and this has quickly fallen into the play of the champions. Oh, big front drop kick to Freeman. Nate though, powering over Rick Weaver for a moment. Samoan drop. Vega just manhandling Freeman in the background there, but Freeman even fighting back. Another big shot. Vega changes that. Rick Weaver rolling to the outside. Nate sees him come back in. Ready and waiting, scoops him up. Surely not. Samoan driver! And somehow Joe Freeman has overpowered the monster Vega. Again, his condition may be worsened here tonight after that brutal onslaught by the Warlord last night. How much of that all remains to be seen. This brutal match is already underway, thankfully. It has remained in the ring so far, Rick Weaver only going out there to catch some breath. A shoulder claw. Literally trying to crush that shoulder. Freeman going for a pin, only a 2. Freeman managing to get 640-pound monster off of him. What a knee to the face. Nate is really working over Rick Weaver meanwhile. Oh, Joe Freeman gets guillotined. But Rick Weaver finally blocks a suplex there. But just at the same time, Joe Freeman has picked up some more offense on Vega. And now Nate comes back with a huge DDT. Freeman has to consider what he's in there against. He may be a demon. It's a demon and a monster right there. Nate looking to fly, not caring who's in the way. Oh, collides with Freeman. Instantly turns to Vega and sends him to the outside. But forgets about Rick Weaver momentarily. A huge miscalculation there by Nate. I think was looking to stop Vega attacking Freeman, but Freeman ended up in the way of that attack. Finally recovers. But Vega with a 7'4" backdrop. Just completely dismantling Joe Freeman in the process, and what a shot from Rick Weaver, who goes for the pin. Only a 1 on Nate, who so far has been taking the boy to school. Does so again, but a pin from Vega now. And now Nate realising Vega is back. He needs to do something. But Vega has Nate centre of the ring now. Gutbuster. Opus swap opponents. Does this fare well for either of them? So far Vega arguably has been doing most of the work for Magnum Opus. A huge gut wrench suplex to Nate there. Freeman has had... Oh wait, facebuster to Vega. Freeman has had some offense but very little against Vega. Meanwhile Rick Weaver has consistently had the tar beaten out of him. Nate was picking up a little offense there, but Vega squashes him before coming toward Joe Freeman here in the corner. Oh, snake eyes! Going for a pin, Nate's back in, breaks it up. Rick Weaver perhaps thankful for the reprieve. Goes for a pin on Freeman. Nate breaks it up before returning to Vega. Clearly and wisely, perhaps considering him the threat in this match. Joe Freeman got a drop kick, but Vega's back out of the ring. Nate going after him. Nate could be making a huge mistake here. Charging, oh, full steam! Collides with Vega on the outside. Sends him back in the ring. Going for a pin, and Freeman has managed to find an answer to Rick Weaver, but only a one on Vega. End times beginning to dominate here. Weaver sliding back in the ring and going after Nate, forgetting about Joe Freeman, who delivers a backdrop. Incredible stuff in our main event here. Oh, Freeman missed. Nate still up, but realises a tag is being made, had to forget about Vega. Not a wise idea. To save his tag team partner there. Oh, pays the price. Big German suplex from Rick Weaver, and Vega just squashing Nate once more, goes for a pin. And that is it. Magnum Opus retain the tag team titles once more. It was looking bleak yet again, but Magnum Opus shrug off one challenge and now must prepare to face the Hit Squad at Riot 12. What a main event, what another tremendous night here. And thank you for joining us, and thank you for putting up with the delay. We will be back tomorrow, hopefully issue free, with another edition of N.E.W. Whiplash, half past midnight BST. We hope you join us. Thank you and good night.